So, when it comes to this person, whatever it is about you that had them on edge made them feel so uncomfortable. It feels like just discomfort. And this has a lot to do with their emotions. When in your presence, they recognize that their emotions fluctuated. And this is someone that feels like they're usually stable when it comes to their emotions. However, around you, their emotions fluctuated and that made them nervous because they don't know what that is. They're not familiar with that feeling. Feelings are they're indicators. However, they're also cues for us to make a certain move. You know, like that saying, that's your cue. This specific feeling and emotion, they couldn't identify, so they didn't know what to do. They didn't know what the cue was. They didn't know what to do. Emotions move us, but they didn't know in which direction they were supposed to go. Okay? And going towards you, it was like the most nerve-wracking option that they could choose. So they ran away. And this is the spirit message. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. So yes, this person, they're very nervous of you. You make them so nervous. This is someone who definitely will stumble over their words when they speak to you. When they see you, their stomach drops like they're on a roller coaster. Their heart skips a beat. And many times just the thought of you can make them want to shed a tear. And I'm not saying it on like some simp type. It's not even mushy. I mean, maybe it could be seen as a little mushy, but it's not really mushy. That's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a distortion of energy. Like they don't know what it is. They don't know how to call it. And that could be scary when you have a feeling and you don't know what it is. What is this feeling? What is this feeling? I don't know what it is. I don't like it. It's making me feel vulnerable. It's making me feel like I have to like hold on to the wheel and gain control of the vehicle. For the drivers out there, have you ever gone over black ice and you felt the vehicle like slip out of control? I learned over the years because I started driving as soon as I turned 16 because I was just like that. I wanted to do it. So it was like something that it was a goal for me. I was like, as soon as I could drive, I'm driving. Okay. And that's exactly what I did. So, I learned from my father that when I drive over black ice, I'm supposed to like go with the flow, like go with it. I'm not supposed to like go against it because then you could spin out of control. And this analogy, I think it's coming to me because it's a good reference to express this person's energy towards you, because you make them feel like they lose control of themselves in a way. So they have to learn to go with this flow because they don't understand it. This is not a flow, this is not a wave. Your wave is not a usual wave for them to ride. Okay, that's good. I can say that. Your wave is not a usual wave for them to ride, so they ain't know how to ride that wave, which is you. And in order to approach you or feel comfortable or confident around you, they have to learn how to ride that type of wave. I feel like you are very different from what this person is used to. I'm talking about night and day, okay? You are completely on the opposite side of the spectrum. So it feels like they put you on a pedestal, like they really do. this person sees you as somebody who is definitely amazing. They're in awe of you. Like, oh my gosh, that's him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's her. She looking at me. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I better not trip. I better not trip. That's what it feels like. That feeling when you really like somebody. Ooh, ooh. It's just like a quick ooh. Okay. And it's that feeling. So it feels good, but then it feels scary. It's too much going on here. And that is what makes them uncomfortable, because they like to have control, and around you they feel like they lose some control. So instead of them approaching to you, I didn't mean to say that. Instead of them approaching you, they ran away from you instead. And they went to someone who is easier to withstand. Their auric field is easier. It's not as powerful as yours. So this is like a good example of someone who feels like they're not good enough for you. They see you as someone who is of some type of higher status than them. So they can't even fix their feet to step to you. They can't fix their feet. They can't put them in a direction to walk towards you, because they feel like they're not enough. Like they can't even compare, or not that they want to compare, but they just feel like their frequency is not right to be trying to align with you. They feel like, okay, I have work I need to do before I even approach you, because I'm not trying to be out here looking dumb, especially to somebody that I see as wonderful in so many ways. And it just feels like this person lacks confidence when it comes to you because of who they see you are. They see who you are. And they're like, there's some things I need to do before I even feel confident enough to come towards you, because this is someone who knows that there's some things that they would need to work on to even be in your presence. That's just how I feel about this energy. It's very clear to me. I feel it. It's streaming to me very clearly, and it's not for this particular person, because some people, they just on a different wave, but for this particular person, they really like you. It's just that you're not easy. They're used to easy, okay? This is someone who's used to people flocking to them like bees to honey. You know, they're used to like water to a sponge. Just flock, okay? This is what they're used to. They're used to that flock energy, okay? You don't have that. You're more reserved. Not that you don't express yourself, though, because if you like this person, you will show them that you're interested. You don't mind flirting, and it's not excessive. It's not like raunchy or anything. It's just you showing interest, okay? And being in tune, actually being a good listener and responding, that could be considered flirtatiousness in a way sometimes, not all the time. It just really depends, but usually, I mean, you could tell when somebody's flirting or when somebody's interested, at least when you're, in tune enough with yourself and with people. You could tell when somebody's feeling you. But at the same time, you're still very calculated. And that right there is boss energy, regardless of if you're feminine or masculine, because you are in tune with yourself and you are emotionally regulated and you're paying attention. Sometimes people lose their mind when they get in front of someone that they find attractive or that they like. You're not that type to lose it, okay? You're the type to check the person out. Like, does the handsome or the gorgeous on the outside match their soul? Does it match their character? Because if you look good on the outside but your soul is ugly, then no thank you. Right? So you're someone who looks at that, and so this person feels like, that's why this person feels they feel naked in front of you, no clothes. They just completely bare. So they feel like you see everything. okay? And they don't want you to see them in a negative light. They don't want you to see them as like a loser. I don't know why I'm hearing schmuck. I don't say that. I know that that's like an Italian thing when they say schmuck. And I'm hearing that. So maybe this person might be Italian. They might be Italian. Okay. Because I don't say schmuck. But I heard it. So I said it. And, you know, when I'm channeling messages, that's a message for somebody out there. That there's Italian descent here. Okay. So yes, you are someone who you are easy on the eyes. You're someone who people will come up to you and ask you a question. Like, do you know how to get to Cherry Hill Lane? Do you know which way to go? So they feel comfortable to come up to you and ask you a question if they have one. Some people are not so welcoming. Their energy is not welcoming, but yours is. And even with you having that type of energy, they're still nervous. And there's something about because you have that type of energy, they're nervous. And they just know that you are someone who loves yourself and you care about yourself. And I think that this person is used to the opposite. So you are a different caliber of person, and this person is not used to dealing with people like you. So your energy intimidates them because they're not used to it, is what it feels like, okay? So I heard handle with care is how they feel about you. You ever seen that orange label that's on boxes that have fragile items in it, like glass, and it says fragile, handle with care? That's how they feel about you, okay? They don't want to mess it up because they feel like the first time is the only time, and if they mess that up, then it's a wrap. Okay, so that's it for this message. If you deem this energy as suitable to continue to walk with you in your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below. 8888, I declare this is an aspect of my love, because this person clearly sees your love for yourself as well as others, and they respect it. They just don't know how to handle it themselves because they're not used to pure energy like that. They're not used to that. They used to, like, I feel like scallywags, like 304 type energy is what they used to. So to see someone like you is like, wait a minute, I don't know how to do this. I'm used to the flocks of energy just drawing to me and wanting my attention. I'm not used to someone who is showing me that they like me but then detached at the same time. They don't know what to do with that. It's weird for them. So yes, if you would like to, wait a minute, that's not what I want to say. Excuse me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. And to join the membership, you could just hit that join button to gain access to additional content. And I'll see you in the next one.